In the vast and intricate world of Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic, there are plenty of characters with grand ambitions, unique powers, and tragic past. But few, very few, go through the kind of transformation that Hakuryuu Ren does. He starts as a broken prince, fueled by revenge, and ends as a fallen king burdened by his own sin. He's not your typical protagonist, nor is he your straightforward villain. He's someone far more complex, and in today's video we're going to dive into his story, his rise, his fall, his redemption, and why Hakuryuu Ren might just be one of the best written anime characters that I know. What's up guys, my name is Richard from Reels11, back again with another video, and in today's video we want to talk about the tragic brilliance of Hakuryuu Ren. This is going to be a deep dive, and this is going to be my first deep dive on the channel. So I'm really happy that I get to talk about Hakuryuu Ren, one of my best anime characters, period. So if you like anything I'm about to say, you know what to do. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. You'll really be doing me a big favor. And without any further ado, let's get right into this video. Hakuryuu was born into tragedy. He wasn't just royalty, he was the son of the rightful emperor of the Ko Empire, but fate had other plans. His world was shattered when his own mother pulled a move so sinister that even Shakespeare would have been very proud of her. She betrayed her own family. She orchestrated a brutal annihilation of Hakuryuu's father and sibling. Only he and his older sister survived, but their paths soon diverged. Hakuryuu was left physically and emotionally scarred. From that moment on, his life became singularly focused on the annihilation of his own mother. Now, revenge is a classic trope in storytelling, but what makes Hakuryuu different is how it shapes him. Unlike your typical hero seeking justice, Hakuryuu doesn't want to fix a broken world. He wants to burn it down and build something new from the ashes. His story isn't about righteousness, it's about retribution, and that's what makes him so damn compelling. Let's talk about his powers. Hakuryuu's first dungeon, Zagan, gives him control over plant-based magic. I'm talking about vines, regeneration, anything that has to do with plants, Hakuryuu has control over it. On the surface, it's an ironic contrast for somebody consumed by vengeance, like power meant to nurture and heal. But if you dig deeper, it reflects his inner conflict, his inner turmoil. It could be a symbol for growth and renewal, but the shadow of his past won't let him. And then there is Belial, which I have to say is perhaps one of the best looking dungeon equipped in Magi, period. If Zagan is his potential for healing, Belial is his descent into madness. This dungeon grants him power over necromancy, the ability to control and manipulate the soul of the dead. This is where Hakuryuu's story takes a very sharp and tragic turn. He's no longer just the prince seeking justice, he's a king willing to rewrite history by force. And the moment he betrays Alibaba, his closest friend, you realize Hakuryuu isn't just walking a dark path, he is darkness. But here is what makes Hakuryuu's story even more compelling. His struggle isn't just external. It's not just about fighting enemies, it's about fighting himself. Every time he takes another step towards vengeance, there is always a part of him that hesitates. A part of him that wonders, is this really who I want to be? But by the time he realizes that, he has already lost himself and it's just too late. So does revenge ever truly satisfy? Hakuryuu finally gets what he wants. He destroys his own mother. The monster who ruined his life is gone. But instead of happiness, what is left? Emptiness. He has lost his friend, he has sacrificed his ideal and became the very thing he once hated. This isn't the ending that he imagined. And that realization hits him like a blade to the heart. The most powerful moments in Hakuryuu's story aren't when he's fighting or making grand declaration. They are when he is alone, staring at the weight of his own decision. Because that's the true tragedy of revenge. Even when you win, you lose. But this is where Hakuryuu's story becomes different from most revenge-driven characters. Because redemption isn't about grand gesture or easy forgiveness. It's about the hard and painful work of atonement. And when Hakuryuu and Alibaba finally reconcile, it isn't because Alibaba forgets what happened, it's because he understands it. Hakuryuu's path to redemption isn't about erasing his sin, it's about carrying them, and that's what makes it real, at least to me. And then there is love. Not the fairy tale kind of love, but the real kind of love. The human type of love. Hakuryuu's love for Morginia, his brotherhood with Alibaba, and even his twisted dynamic with Simba, all of this relationship defines him. Love is what keeps him completely from losing himself, and in the end, it's what actually saves him. Hakuryuu Ren isn't just a character seeking revenge, he is a symbol of how pain can consume and transform us. His story teaches us that revenge may push us forward, but it will never truly heal us. Growth, redemption, and learning to live with our past, these are the real battles worth fighting. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Hakuryuu's character, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more in-depth anime analysis. Who should we cover next? Drop your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll be seeing you guys later.